Hi everyone. Today I would like to talk very briefly about how to approach value stream management with customers and prospective customers. If you would like to have a deeper discussion on VSM or any specific customer needs, just let me know. I'm happy to help. I'm also happy to talk about what value stream management means and how we got here, but this definition from Forrester does a pretty good job of summarizing. It's really about aligning the whole company on a shared understanding of value and what you're trying to deliver, and then using data to find out where there's waste, things like waiting for things to happen, and then unblocking that so everyone can be more productive and successful. In the command of the message section of the handbook, Nico identified 4 common challenges customers face with their SDLC. I'll go through each one of those and then talk about the unique benefits GitLab brings to what value stream management offers for each one of them. So first up, you know you can do better. You just don't know how. You're slow and inefficient, you feel it. VSM can show you where you're spinning your wheels and give you real data to test those assumptions and then document your progress as you go forward. Now, the GitLab advantage is that we have that out of the box already with value stream analytics. You don't have to do anything to make that work. So as soon as you start using GitLab, you're feeding value stream analytics. And the more stages of the product you use, the more data you have to work with and the more effective that becomes. Again, you don't have to do anything to set this up. So here's an example of a value stream where 2/3 of the time of that one day it takes in the total there, 2/3 of the time from start to finish is spent in the review stage. So that could be an easy fix. Maybe I could just assign a few more people to do code review, and that could unblock a lot of that value delivery. I could deliver a lot more value to the customer faster. So one click shows me a list of all of the issues contributing to that. And then one more click takes me into one of those merge requests. So 2 clicks and I've gone from identifying a potential blockage to being able to contribute and fixing it. Visibility is another challenge. So a lot of VSM vendors call themselves a single source of truth or a single pane of glass, and that can be true, but they're just a window into the places where the work is happening. GitLab is that place. We're a single app for all the planning, collaboration, creation, testing, deployment, monitoring, all of that. It's one place where you can trace all of the work being done, including the planning that happens before code is written, all the way through to the actual monitoring of value through performance and quality and security metrics. One example of how that works is customizable value stream analytics, where you can actually define custom stages like time from issue creation to issue close in this case. With some tools, that would be an integration project. With GitLab, it is literally just 3 clicks, and we can do that because the information is already here inside our single data store. Now, measuring developer productivity is tough, and this is where VSM can kind of choke and break down. So an over-the-top dashboard that plugs into multiple systems may not be designed to go deep into an individual developer's work. But since GitLab is, again, where all the work happens, we have that level of data available, and we can offer that kind of analytic deep dive that drills into individual performance metrics as well, not just projects or teams, because again, we have all of that data. A good example of that is contribution analytics, which lets you look into and compare individual performance. And finally, silos. So 2 of the biggest reasons, I don't know if it's the 2, but 2 of the biggest reasons silos exist are separate success criteria. People are looking for different things, and then separate tools, and those are related. Now, VSM helps with the first. It gets everybody thinking about optimizing flow. It gets everyone agreed on what success means, and it lets businesses focus on the lowest cost way to unblock and unlock the most value from a project or a group of projects. GitLab helps with the separate tools problem. I know I sound like a broken record, but GitLab is a single app with all of your collaboration and work in one place. That gives easy contextual access to every bit of data in the SDLC for every participant, no matter what portion of the product you normally work in. So here's an example. If I'm an executive looking at a roadmap view of my portfolio, I can identify a problem rather, and actually participate with 2 or 3 clicks. So let's say I'm looking at this CD resource page epic, and I want to know why the market requirements are incomplete. They're 67% complete, and I want to know why. So I click once to get details on that sub epic, and then with one more click, I'm into the actual issue itself where I can participate. I can reassign the issue, or I can give my approval, or I can open my own MR with code changes. Since it's all one system, I can go from that high level overview to actually making changes and getting things done with just 2 or 3 clicks. And it's hokey, but that's actually putting the management in value stream management. It's not value stream mapping or monitoring. We're actually letting people manage from their high level view. And it works the other way too. If I'm a developer and I'm knee deep in code changes and an MR, I'm one click from the issue that generated that, and I'm one more click from the epic or the requirement that created it. So analysis and optimization and context and work are all part of a single system. And that's how to approach value stream management in a very small nutshell. Again, I am happy to follow up in any way you'd like. Please reach out to me in Slack or email or in an issue. Thank you.